Alright guys, Ragnarok Prepper here. I'm going to take a moment to shoot a quick video. My daughter and I took a quick walk down the trail right at dusk so that we could procure something for tomorrow's bushcraft lunch to go with the trout that they've already caught. And this big boy happened to be waiting for us. So we're going to show you real quick how to fast skin it and prepare it for tomorrow's lunch. Right, guys?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright. So the first thing we're going to do
is cut off their head.
Maybe. This guy's a tough bugger. There we go. Alright, so what's next, Owen?
The legs, feet.
Alright.
Dad, can you get a little Viking?
A little Viking? I think we can. Let's see here. Mom won't mind, right? There's one.
It's loud.
Two. You want to make sure you're positioning right above the joint. All right. So then now what's next?
You have to skin it.
Right, we have to remove the skin.
Skin it.
So how do we want to do that?
By cutting a line through the belly. Yeah.
Right.
Cut through his belly.
Stretch them out here. You want to make sure you're careful here not to cut yourself, obviously. I'm just going to go in a little. And we're going to draw our line straight up. Right there. As you can see, we're just going to slowly work our way here. And drive a line down further. And you should never ever cut towards yourself, right guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to draw our line up to meet our other line. And right now we're hitting the rib cage actually. Alright. So, because squirrels are really thin skinned, right?
Yes. Yes.
We should be able to start working once we get it started here. We should be able to just simply undress them, right?
Yeah.
Make sure you want to watch for any lead shot. From your shells, right? Nobody wants to eat that.
No. No. Because they're disgusting.
And you can literally just undress them. Work your fingers in there. And pull its clothes on. Now once you get the first one, it usually gets a little bit easier. And you want to use your thumb and your fingers to work the hide off. They're pretty resilient, even though they are thin-skinned. So we get around to the other side here.
Just see all the blood coming out.
Yeah, we'll have to clean that up. Here you go.
Blood.
creepy.
How's blood creepy?
Now,
Dude, that's
work that thumb in there.
just go on his hand of her feet.
I'm gonna pull this one out. All right. As you can see, it just starts peeling its way down, and usually now's when you can grab them under the arms. Work it down. Oop. Yeah, it gets a little slippery.
What? Was it?
Yep, we got more blood.
I
Don't
said,
worry, we'll clean it up. Mom will never know. I'm gonna actually take this here and trim this little.
maybe we
little
should
bit
use a
here.
knife.
Yeah, we're gonna use a knife to release this area over the legs here. But we don't want to use. We don't want to cut, right?
Yeah.
No, we just want to gently place our knife like this and let the edge of the blade do the work.
You don't definitely want the guts to get on the meat.
Why?
Hey, what was that piece that was like?
Ooh.
Piece that was sticking out
The guts.
on it? Oh, there's a bullet thing. It looks like.
What?
Oh wait, no, that's a piece of blood.
Here's his guts.
Yeah, we're gonna get them out too.
What's the black stuff for? Hey, Dad, what's the... What's the...
Let's work these legs out first, and then we'll talk about that. And really, just working your fingers in there. Until we push up. Take a little bit of the knife there. Just loosen that up a little bit.
See the whole body come out. What's the thing? Coming out. It's all guts.
Alright, so we're getting this last leg out. Now here's something to remember too. Depending on what sex your squirrel is, you're also going to have to cut a sack because you don't want any extra nuts with your squirrel. Alright, so we're bringing it down here now. Right to the tail. We're just going to do a little snippety-doo. Keep that blood off the fur, right, Booga?
Yeah.
Now, I don't have my tail stripper. So I'm going to try and use my finger to get in here. You are going to have to cut the rectum as well. There we go. Alright. Now see, this is where normally you just get your tail stripper out and slide it right down the tail. Because you need to remove the bones from the tail, right guys?
Yeah.
Because if not, it's going to do what? Rot.
Right.
So I'm just going to use this here. I'm going to open it up a little bit. So really what you need is a smooth surface. Let's see there. Alright. And hopefully we can just gently pull down without breaking the tail. No, this is not as good as the tail stripper, is it, Booga? You gotta
No.
keep playing with it. Take that extra precaution. But it's working. Just very gently. There we go, we're feeling it. Yeah, there it is.
Ugh.
Alright.
Looks like a rat tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why they call them tree rats. So we're going to just set this hide aside for the moment. Over here. And we'll tan that up tomorrow as well. Yeah. So now, let's get these paper towels up. And we're going to grab the paper plate. And then we're going to slice right up his belly. Right?
Yes.
All the way up through his sternum. And then we're going to take and just push our finger in and remove the internals. Right?
Yes.
We want to make sure that we get all that out of there, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, squirrels, it's not too bad. It comes right out pretty easily. Alright, we want to make sure we make that slit all the way down so that we can get all of the intestines out. Right?
Yes.
We've got everything out.
Mm.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And we're just going to chop that little tail. Right?
Yes. You can hammer with the hammer.
Yeah, I know. There we go.
And a tail.
And there's the tail. Now we're going to take, and what are we going to put this in?
A bucket of water.
Yeah, we're going to soak our squirrel in water and salt to help draw out all the blood. So that we can let it sit in the fridge overnight
Yes.
and be ready for lunch tomorrow.
Yay.
All right, let's clean this up. Toonie, you know what to do with this.
Yes.
We always return everything back to nature. We
Wait.
don't waste anything.
I'm gonna come.
You coming?
All right, go ahead, Booga. All right, Ellen, I guess that means you and I get to clean up the mess. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take the skin, since we're going to start tanning it tomorrow. What we're going to do is we're just going to take and close it up so that the flesh side is on the inside. And then we're going to roll it just like this. I'm just going to roll the tail right around it. We're going to put it into this freezer bag. And we'll stick that in the fridge, just so it stays cool and moist, and it doesn't let it start to degrade any. Alright, so there's that. We have our squirrel soaking in his salt water, and then tomorrow he'll be part of lunch. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that short impromptu video. Tomorrow, to close out Preparedness Month, we're going to have a little bushcraft picnic. And my daughter and I went out and found a squirrel. So tomorrow they'll be starting their own fire to cook their own meal, the squirrel and the trout that they've caught. And then we will tan the hide of the squirrel, or at least begin the process. And we'll show you a video of that as well. Until next we meet, be well.
We eat a Viking hat.